Hello there, viewers of Clicks and Quesadillas. Today, I'm Josh, by the way. I'm Josh everyday. And today I will be interviewing the host of this channel, Jason. That's Jason right there.
I'm Jason. It's true. That's right.
So, Jason, tell me, how did you get into Heroclix?
My parents bought me a Infinity Challenge starter set one Christmas. I was like maybe 23, 22, something like that, and that was about the inception of the game, maybe a little after. It could have been like a year after, I'm not sure, but that's what got me into it.
Now taking a step back for a moment, just for any of our viewers who might have clicked on this thumbnail because they saw your handsome face but don't quite know about Heroclix yet, would you just give a quick little description of this game?
Yeah, great. It's like some people have referred to it as chess with superpowers, but it's like you play on squares like a chessboard, but your team, usually you play on like a one-on-one. So if I was playing Josh, and we would agree on a certain point value, because all the characters are worth a certain amount of points, so we would agree on maybe 300, and Josh might pick Superman, who's worth 300, and I might pick like Batman, Spider-Man, and Gandalf, the Wizard, who are all maybe like 100 points each, which would equal 300, and then we would end up fighting each other. The goal of the game is to KO the other characters, and they all have, all the dials have windows at the top where you can see inside. So until it hits like a KO spot, that's how you know you got that person, and you get the points for that person. So Josh KO'd my Batman, he now has 100 points. And usually the game has a time limit, and then it ends, and then we tally up points.
So you got into Heroclix pretty much right at its inception, or right around there.
Yep.
Now, I understand, in addition to playing a lot of Heroclix, you also would judge some competitions?
Yes, true, yes. Yeah, I, probably like a year after I started, I got into, judging at, in downtown Claremont, there was a,
that is, Florida.
Unity Entertainment, Unity, I think Unity was the name of the shop. And I ran tournaments there. It traded ownership, and then it was called Action Games and Comics, and I continued judging, and then I took some time off around, I think, when the set Sinister came out. Still pre-carded era, and I don't know what year that was, but I took maybe a couple years off, and then I ended up coming back maybe around when the first carded set came out, Avengers, and I've judged a few different places like that, and well, those and mostly like Claremont. I think
it's pretty much your stamping ground.
Yeah, my friend did judging in Ocoee, or I think it was Ocoee, and I did tournaments there. Rambling too much.
Hey, don't worry about it. What you have to say is interesting. So, I don't know if you guys can see, Jason has a lot of Heroclix. That shelf behind me is all filled to the brim with Heroclix, and
it's true.
Believe me, buddy, that's not the half of it. Is it the half of it?
It might be like the half of it.
Okay, it might be the half of it.
I try not to hold on to everything I get.
That's good minimalist life advice. Now, do you have a very favorite set? This is the cream of the crop. This is the Jason choice.
A favorite set? I think it might be the first Turtle set that came out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There was one of those that came out. Josh doesn't play regularly, so he may not have known.
I'm a little out of the loop, but I'm getting back into it.
But yeah, that was probably my favorite set. Yeah. I like the Mage Knight one that came out, Resurrection. That's probably one of my...
Those are pretty great.
Yeah.
Now, the Heroclix, well, I can barely speak. You'll often get them in mystery packs. For the most part, that seems to be how they're gathered. They have some sets where you can kind of see everything, but those are mostly like starter kits, right?
Good job.
Yeah. And so they have individual blister packs as well as larger packs of, is it 5 usually to the box?
Yes.
Larger packs of 5 mystery figures. And so you do have some randomization going on. Can you recall any moment where opening a pack was especially exciting, like something really just wowed you?
I did have a, like my most exciting time where I opened one of these 10-pack things. I pretty much got like everything I wanted in the set.
Do you remember what those were?
It was the Superman and the Legion of Superheroes set. And the set had also like several prominent DC supervillains, and I like playing DC supervillain teams. And it ended up having like the Solomon Grundy and the Toyman, and I forget who else, but I got everything I needed. Plus,
I remember when Toyman was involved in most of your teams for a while,
yeah.
and you were sweeping. You were just dominating.
It was good stuff. It's fun. It's a lot to pay attention to on the board when you have like 20 little toy things that you're trying to keep track of. Also in that 10-pack that I got, because most of the time you get like either a prime, which is like they have a green circle. You get either a prime or a chase piece, and you get 3 super rares. But in this 10-pack, I got 2 primes, and I got 4 super rares.
What?
So that's the best thing that's ever happened to me as far as like buying a brick, a 10-pack.
That's pretty great. Can you recall any times when you thought that this pack was a sure thing, it just had to be great, and then it was a dud? It was disappointing?
Recently, the 3rd Turtle set came out, and I bought like 10 packs from a fresh box, and I thought certainly I'll get something good out of it. And I mean, statistically, I should have gotten like at least 2 rares, a rare and a super rare or something like that. I got nothing. It was
nothing.
It was pretty disappointing for me.
You didn't get a rare?
No. They're just all common and uncommons.
How many pieces total were in there?
They're the single packs, like these ones.
Yeah, you said you got 10
of them? 10 of them. And
not a single one.
No.
That's a bummer.
It is. And another, I think the worst brick that I've opened was a Hammer of Thor. I only got, and this is a time when they didn't have the primes, so it's like you might get a chase, or your brick opening you just didn't. But I ended up opening it, and I just got 2 super rares. That was disappointing.
Very sad. Now, in your opinion, is there any one click that stands out in your Hall of Infamy as just the worst click ever made?
Oh, the worst. Oh gosh, there's been a lot. I think especially pre-carded era. I remember there's this guy, Killer Shrike, and I just wasn't good.
Just not worth the points, and
yeah, there's a lot of stuff I've gotten rid of over the years. It just didn't, like, why would WizKids even make this? I mean, I get making obscure characters to make, like, fans excited is something beneficial to the community, but sometimes it's just
pointless.
Yeah.
Well, to cap it off on a nice note, how about your very most favorite single piece?
Gosh. Well, I'm not one to keep chases usually. Usually I just sell them off to, like, make my money back, but I've ended up keeping the my turtle chases from the first set.
Nice.
So they're white, as in
instead of green.
Like the first comics, they're all black and white, so that's why they're just white, and they have red bandanas. The original comics, all the turtles, they just had red. They didn't have the blue,
interesting,
purple, orange thing. But those turtle pieces I have, they're pretty awesome. I would say they're up there. I'm really excited that I was able to get all 4 of them, and also. From the Hobbit set, there's this eagle that you can add on to, like, any theme team, and it doesn't break the theme.
That's cool.
Just one of my favorites.
Kapow, eagle.
Yeah. So where'd that eagle come from? I don't know. He's part of the Turtles now.
That's pretty great. Well, thank you, Jason. This has been a wonderful day, and yeah, you guys should keep following his channel. He didn't put me up to this, but he's gonna put some really great stuff on, and he really knows his stuff. Fun unboxings, and he's a pretty great guy. He's a fun guy.
Oh, thanks, John.
Hi, you're welcome, Jason. Good day.
Good day.